Dear friends from Somaliland and dear friends of this podcast, everybody who is listening, everybody who is for freedom, everybody who is for Fehlinger Doctrine and for Fehlinger economics, all my subscribers and friends, please, Somaliland must be recognized. And I know it's linguistically and terminology-wise a little bit complicated, and that's why I want to explain it. There is this failed state of ExSomalia at the Horn of Africa, and it's famous from this Black Hawk Down, and nobody else knows very much about it. But it was never a very working state. It was a failed state for generations. It was never meant to be, because it's an accumulation. It's a kind of Yugoslavia of the Horn of Africa, and it's absolutely failed, and it escalated in civil war, atrocities, genocide, disasters. And of course it has no reason to exist. That's Somalia, ex-Somalia. But Somaliland, and that's basically the part at the Suez Canal channel, the channel which connects Africa and Asia, very important. It's opposite of Yemen, and by the way, that must be also X, and I will make a separate video about that one because it's also a failed state. But Somaliland, that is that part at the Red Sea, where it goes into the big ocean. And it's perfectly fine, and it was always autonomous, and it was always self-governed, and it always worked fine. It was never involved in the whole mess of Somalia. Just, because we in the West wanted to have this fiction of Somalia, we somehow continued all the time and forced these poor people to stay in a completely failed state in the Yugoslavia of the Horn of Africa. And that's a very big mistake, a tragic mistake. So we can make good on that one now. And what we need to do? Similar like we had the recognition crises in Yugoslavia, we must have the conviction to recognize Somaliland, a beautiful new republic. It will be, I think, the 199 for 200 states of the UN, and it's absolutely fine. We were 50 in 1945. Now we are 200, Somaliland, maybe the 200th, and that's very, very good. We should be happy about it. It will be the spread of freedom. It will be an ally of the West. It will be part of the free world. We can support it with an OSCE mission, integrated with the OECD, and we can support it. We know exactly what to do from Eastern Europe. People like me, consultants, can work and assist exactly the process of state building with the Council of Europe, OECD, the UN. We have all the mechanism, and it will work very fine. Of course, currency stability, flat tax 10, and all these economic measures are important. And this can be also done, and Somaliland will be a very beautiful contribution to world peace and to world prosperity. And that's why I think we should have the courage. Ex-Somalia, yes to Somaliland, and it will be much better for everybody. And don't give it to the Chinese, like Nigeria is now a Chinese colony. No, give it, of course, open it to the world trade. Everybody can do business there under fair WTO terms. And that's absolutely good. We do a free trade agreement with the European Union, and it will develop and prosper, and that's very good, and we should support it. I say a big yes to Somaliland here from Austria, and we are looking forward for trade, tourism, business, security cooperation, and you will hopefully as well be a NATO global partner, and it will be all very good, and I fully endorse Somaliland independence and freedom. Thanks a lot from Vienna. All the best to Somaliland, and please, let's work together for freedom for Somaliland. Bye.